What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's Saturday and I have a special surprise for you guys. As you guys know, my dad's been in the hospital for a month. He's been out for about maybe, I say, a week. He's been walking around and trying to get his energy back and stuff like that. And so my brother's car got stuck. He's been having like a cranking issue where the car doesn't crank, so we're gonna change the distributor and see if maybe it's the crank position sensor. But my special guest is my dad. So my dad is gonna be the first time my dad is actually outside and working on a car. So this is his first car he's gonna be working on, which is super amazing because he loves to work on cars. And yeah, so it's gonna be me, him, and my brother. I gotta drive him down to my brother's car because my dad can't drive yet because he hasn't got the okay yet from the doctors, because he still gets dizzy a little bit when he walks. So he just got to go to the doctor, maybe to give him some pills or something like that. So let's see. But yeah, so I'm super happy that my dad is actually outside going to be working on cars again. And slowly, stuff is going to start picking up and being back to normal. But take it day by day. But let's get the day started with my dad. All right, so we just got here right now. All right, so we got to the car. Brought a whole bunch of wrenches. Got the pops out. Are you ready to work on your first car? Your first car, working on it right now? Got to work on his first car. See what it is. I don't know if it's distributor or the crank positioning sensor. I'm not sure yet, but we're about to find out. We're literally in West Bubblefuck right now. Figure out what it is now. Well, we got it to turn on. The motor turns on when it wants to. So it's like an on and off thing. It turns on when it wants to, and then sometimes it doesn't. We gotta keep cranking, and it won't turn on. And it'll keep cranking, and it'll turn on. So we're not exactly sure what it is, but we brought a distributor, changed out the distributor, and hopefully that'll be the issue. If not, we're gonna end up changing the crank position sensor. We gotta take out the side panels, the side plastic from the car, because the crank position sensor is located like right where the pulleys are. We gotta take out the pulley. We gotta take off all these plastics right here. So my brother needs a head gasket. We just put oil in it, and the oil is literally just coming out. So it's leaking somewhere from like the side of the head. So we're gonna have to do a head gasket on this. We literally just put oil in it, and the oil is literally just coming right out, as you guys can see. So the car is literally just eating oil, just throwing it out, literally. Like all of that right there is just wet. He's not a car guy, so obviously, it's different from us, but I'm gonna try to make this thing come back to life. I'm gonna do a head gasket on this and just make sure it's good. Yep. Antifreeze is low. Look at that. So I'm just gonna have him take it to my friend. We're not gonna have no time to be able to do it since I work. Look at him. He misses this. Daddy, you miss working on cars, right? Huh? Can't get away from it. Alright, so we're gonna put the other distributor that I have on my car now, because we're just gonna try to eliminate issues. We're gonna just try to see if maybe this is the issue, because like I said before, the car turns on. The car still turns on, but it takes a while, and sometimes it won't crank. Sometimes it won't start, like it'll just get flooded with gas. So right now I'm trying to hit somebody up so they could do my brother head gasket, because obviously we can't go back to my dad's job right now because he's over here. So I know somebody that'll be able to do it within like a day, within a few hours, just change it, because his head gasket is like leaking crazy on the side of the motor, by the side of the head. We just put oil, and the oil is literally just coming right out. You can see it. So every like 2 days he's like running out of oil, which is not good at all. So basically we're just gonna get the head gasket fixed, then do the crank position sensor. I get by my house, get like an impact gun, take out the pulley, then take out the side plastics of the motor, take out the crank position sensor, which is on the side, which is with a plug, and then yeah, we should be good. We're gonna change the distributor right now to the distributor that I had before on my old car. I had to change it because I had a sort of a similar problem, but mine was my ECU. The injector pulse on my Honda was messed up, so I thought it was that. So I changed the distributor to a brand new one, but this one is still fine. So we're gonna put this one. Hopefully, is maybe the crank position, the crank sensor in the distributor. Because you also have like a crank sensor inside the distributor. So let's see if this eliminates the problem. So this is the distributor that I had in my car before on the B16. Weird. We're just gonna change this one right now. I'm letting my dad do the work because you gotta get used to working again.
You got a little 2 Coronas in there.
Back to work already.
Why not?
So I just remember that this is from my B16, so the legs don't line up, so the distributor is like the other way. So we gotta try to figure out the firing order because the distributor now is the other way. As you guys can see, the leg doesn't line up. Over here it doesn't line up, but these two line up and that one doesn't line up. But we're just gonna put one bolt on for now, tighten it, and just see if it cranks up. Alright, so I got the firing order on correct. Turned on right away, right? Turned on right away. So hopefully this was the issue, but the only way we can figure it out is, you know, from driving it.
See if it happens again.
Yeah. Right now, and it's actually idling at 1. Remember before it was idling? It's on 1. It's perfect right now. So I think we might have figured out the issue. So
before it was at 1.5, 2.
And it's idling at 1 now. Perfect. It's cranking up literally right away. Never used to do this, but look at all that oil that's coming out. So it just got way worse. So we're definitely gonna get that oil. We're definitely gonna get that head gasket fixed because literally oil on the floor right there. So the idle is actually perfect now. Before it was like around like 1.5. So far from what we're seeing is good. We just gotta fix the check engine light on it. But yeah, so we're gonna start, we're gonna start working on this car soon. Well, actually now we're gonna start working on it now, put more work into it. Clean up the engine bay and do a couple stuff here. Alright, then take it around the block just to make sure everything is good. The car needs some love, he admits it, the car needs some love, but we're gonna start slowly working on this car. So the car is actually like bogging a little bit, so we're gonna play with the distributor a little bit and see if it fixes it. Put a little bit more, retard or forward. So let's see what happens. So my dad is crazy. Right now he can't really be driving, but knowing him, he just went out and drove the car for a test drive. This guy is crazy, man. So the car is still like breaking up a little bit, but that's a B-Series distributor. So yeah, guys, I'm heading back home right now. I know this vlog was really short, but I just wanted to vlog, my dad's, first time working on a car again. It's gonna take him a little while. I know he seems like good. He's not 100%. Like I said, he can't see. Like he has to look like this. Like if he looks straight like this, he can see one. But if he looks straight and like moves, the other, like one eye doesn't move one way. So when he moves it, he'll see a little bit of a like double. But he said it's getting better, and he said he can't feel like his left leg from like his calf area, like around that area, like from the front and back. He can't really feel it. So when he walks, it just feels a little bit weird. But the good thing is, like I told you guys, he's here. He can still work on cars. Just with that little bit of walking and and moving and pushing this and doing that. He said he got like he was already feeling tired. And that's normal. The doctor said that's normal because whole body just like, you know, shut down. So his body is every single day gonna be, his body's gonna be healing itself. So yeah, but it's gonna take him a little bit, you know, a little while, you know, to get better. But you know, the good thing is, you know, he has little, you know, symptoms here and there. Like he said his left hand, he feels his left hand, but like around his fingers, he just feels like basically like when your hand goes to sleep, you feel like little nails. He said he feels it a little bit like that. But it's only been a month, and he's progressed like a super good amount, which is, you know, obviously amazing. Thank God. You know, thanks to everybody for the prayers and everything. The best thing for him right now is time and healing. So he's not gonna be working. He's gonna be, you know, walking and doing stuff on his own. You know, taking him to, I'm also taking him on Monday. We're all gonna have like a family pool day, and don't know what else I'm gonna get into. Probably just gonna go to the park with my daughter. But sorry if the vlog was short, but I just wanted to take you guys with me and show you guys. Today brought us and my dad. Also, real quick, so my brother's car was still getting a problem, like around, he can't really like accelerate too much because the car doesn't really want to like, doesn't really have power. But the distributor is from a B series, not from a D series. I'm pretty sure the insides is a little bit different, but we're gonna leave it on just to test it out, just to see if the car still keeps turning on and works. On Monday, my brother's gonna drop off the car to somebody we know named Juan. He's gonna do the head gasket, crank position sensor. He's gonna do all of that hopefully within a couple days. We were supposed to do that a little while back, but stuff happened, and then my dad, you know, caught the stroke, so we didn't really have time to do it. And now we can't really do it because we don't really want to do it like in the street and then take long and don't have the tools. In my dad's job, we have everything, so it would have been way easier to do it. So we're just gonna take it to my friend. He's giving us a really good price to, you know, change the head gasket, crank pulley sensor, the crank sensor, and yeah, so it should be fairly easy. But let's see you guys when I get home.